Appreciate you coming through. Chilly, what's going on with you? But yeah, just living, man. Trying to be. How's your day starting out so far? Hey, that sounds good, bro, to me. I'm doing the same thing. Try to get something made. Get some motivation music going and get some motivation. Get some movement cracking. I might do that a couple more times. How much for a beat? So right now I'm kind of doing. It really depends on the beat. So kind of ranging right now between about like about like 2 and 5 right now. And I can kind of work with you. Depends on what you're trying to do, and what type of beat that you want and everything. But yeah, I'm more likely I'm not moving. I'm not moving for anything less than 250. Oh, you need like a 20. You need like something for like 20 minutes, like something that's going on for like 20 minutes. Got like something that'll play for like 20 minutes. So you just need like something like a loop or something. Something that don't really change up, but something that kind of got some, you know, like an anthem. Oh shit! You need 20 beats. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing each though. But if you need 20 beats, let's see if we can work something out. I could probably do something for you for that. If you need 20 of them, that you can play all day. Okay, okay, I got you. So you want like 20 different beats that you can kind of just play whenever. Um, so you really just need. So how long you understand? We can talk about that later on. But I think I understand what you. I think I understand what you're saying. You just need something to kind of like say like if you say riding, walking, thinking, um, working music. You know what I'm saying? Just some good background music, or even something to think about, or whatever. So, hold on, man. I got you. Extended. I tried to send a message. Okay, let's see. Did it do it? Okay. Yeah. So hit that hit me on the email. Shoot me a message, and go ahead and talk about something. And on purpose, for sure. For sure. We can definitely do that. You can definitely do that. So just let me know. Just hit me up in the email. Let's schedule a time to chit chat. Yeah, definitely hit me up, man. Come on, dog. Let's see. This shit should work, man. The fam, man. Everybody doing good. Everybody alive. Everybody alive, at least for the most part. Oh shit, Cuzzo. Sorry, man. Hey, this is you know Oh shit, man. Hey, you gotta be announcing yourself, cuz. Yeah, definitely holler at me, man. I got you. Don't even worry about it. How you been, man? Where you at now? Yeah, I talked to your brother maybe about a couple weeks ago or whatever. Oh, okay. Because I've been I do the music and everything, but I know I've been kind of in the cut, lately. So I ain't been doing a whole lot of ain't been, streaming and stuff like that in a while. But just been working on stuff. Yeah, that should get that. Okay, got it. But yeah, I start my mornings out like that too. I like to try to get some good music, some good positivity going on, in your head. Um, Try to get the day going and get that win quickly before everything starts to happen. So I definitely get that. All right, let me see. What else can I do with this? Let's try it out. This is what I fucking want you to do. Oh, okay. Still out there, still in the grands. Okay. Oh, you done been out there already? You said again. Yeah, New York is fast, man. So it really depends on what you're trying to do. Cause it's hard coming up in the Midwest, man. When it comes down to really trying to get something going, it's cool to be from there, man. But you got to get the hell up out of there before in order to really get anything going, man. Let's see. I can throw this shit here. Let's see what it's gonna sound like up in here. Dude, don't start fucking with me like this, man. Come on. Don't make me do it. Alright, fine. I'll let me do it on there. Shit. Oh, okay. But that for that wholesale. Okay, okay. So how did that go, man? I mean, you back there, so I mean, that could be a couple of different things though. But it felt like your place. fast at that. Just like Cali though. Gotta be able to keep up with that shit. Next. Get some separation going over here. Fuck up, see if we bring our robot out the way. Like just like in general, just like period. Like, do I use it? 'Cause, yeah, I know. I'm kind of experimenting with it a little bit. Not so much of, but yeah, just like, I don't really, I don't really talk to a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, but I do, yeah. But I've tested it out before. Um, kind of, go, it's just like for me, you know, besides it being, what it is, um, I be up in here, by myself and shit. So, um, a lot of time, I ain't really got anybody to bounce any ideas off of or really even take my mind off of what I'm doing. So that's when I'll probably go ahead and, head it up and see what's going on and everything. Why is that? How about you? You using it for like general, like like getting through the day type of stuff? Because yeah, it's definitely a good tool, man. Depends on how you using it. Real good place. Real good thing if you using it right, man. You can really get you can really get yourself somewhere with it. You know what I'm saying? So um, yeah, man, I've kind of gotten to using it and everything. It'll probably sometime in the future. I'm gonna be looking to try to have probably some, while I'm like, doing this and everything. I'm gonna try something real quick. I know this might end up drawing out some time, but I just gotta try to do it. The fuck is an expensive choir? Shit. Let's see what the fuck that is. I'm sure shit sound crazy as hell. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's yeah. You know, you see to it like it's your personal helper. Like for me, like right now, I haven't tried to do that for so much because like it feel like cheating and shit for me still. Only because of where we at and everything with technology and stuff. But I just try not to lean on it. I don't try to. I try not to lean on it so much so far as um, you know trying to get the wheels rolling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Cause I was just about to ask you too. Yeah, I'm like, are you still writing and everything? Because that'd be a real good way right there. You kind of you throw something up in there, then it'd be like, what about this? Check this one out. How you like that and everything. So um, that kind of works. And I see on the music side, um, you know, once and I got some ideas. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, that's gonna be the goal. Probably is to have something that'll kind of be like, hey, motherfucker, like, hey, that's that shit, or like, hey, throw this up in there, or something like that. But Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah. But there's a lot of people out there that's like using like AI stuff, different AI plugins, different AI plugins and stuff like that and everything, man. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of making AI music or whatever. Um, it'd be just, I don't know. I'm the one that, I want to make music just like you can have AI write for you, you know what I'm saying? But you like to write, so you wouldn't be able to get that feel, you know what I'm saying? Um, it's just like, hey, if you want to be a hero, right? You ain't got no strength and you build yourself a robot that go out there and be a hero. Yeah, hey, people are gonna be proud of you about that creation and everything, but it's not you. You know what I'm saying? It's you, it's your creation, but that's not your thing. You know what I'm saying? That you're not putting in that action towards it. You know what I'm saying? So oh yeah, yeah, they do all that, man. Yeah, yeah. They do everything, man. 'Cause, I mean, it can help you out like that. But yeah, yeah, I haven't gotten there like that because I'm from a different time. You know what I mean? So like right now, the only way it'll come into effect is like it'll have its purposes for like other things. You know what I mean? Like I was talking about like me being by myself and everything. So anything that I probably would consist of, you know, I guess let me say like I want to say like input, like needing some input or some shit like that. You know, you got somewhere to go, but that's the same thing. Just like um, let's say, just like humans and shit. Um, Instead, what people would do, okay, let's say like this, all right, because like you see how I'm in here by myself, right? Um, studios, man, it'd be like 30 motherfuckers in here and shit, 10 motherfuckers, you know, a few motherfuckers know something about music, a lot of motherfuckers just kind of kicking it and just chilling, you know what I mean? So, a lot of different ideas can be bounced around and tossed around and shit like that, thrown in, argued and everything, you know what I mean? And when you get yourself and when you ain't got that, having something like that would be great. Um, but like I said, unless you're getting something that's um, you're getting something that actually understands what the hell you got going on and everything, it's just gonna be trying to make it itself. So yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. And that's big, that's good for like people that don't really, if you ain't got time to kind of mess around with anything. But yeah, that's just like an example and shit. Say like you working on something, um, even from like a writing aspect and shit. Like say you got your verse and everything, but say you got your verses, but you can't, figure out get a hook kind of figured out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like real life, you know. the answers that you get from life, it always depends on the questions that you ask. So, that's pretty much the key. When it comes down to that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some other ones up in here too. Throw some on the hell? That's weird. Alright, let's. Coffee house in the church. A church coffee house? Okay, see what that sounds like. Oh yeah? Yeah, me too. project, a new genre. Okay, I mean I get that. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. So, um, yeah, it it kind of really depends on what you're trying to do, but when it comes down to music and everything, it really just depends on where your focus is. Um, you putting words to something and everything, it's just getting the right stuff behind it. Um, but if it's just music itself, you gotta let the music do the talking. You know what I mean? And when it, just like a movie, it's gotta put you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it. But yeah, don't give it all away on here. You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. Yeah, it's just like I'll tell you one thing. It was one beat that I had made, years and years ago. Remember when your brother was, remember when your brother was staying with us and everything? There was one beat that I had made for him. I mean, it was one beat that I made, and when I made this beat, it put him in a certain mind state. You know what I'm saying? And when he was in that mind state, he was just coming up with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, and even to this day, he still want that. Um, yeah. So I get 100% of what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything has its purpose, but unfortunately, I'm gonna tell you something that because of that you might. I'm gonna tell you something that you already know. Most music does have structure, but the thing about it is, a lot of this stuff doesn't. It doesn't structure growth. Everything is built for control the market. You know what I'm saying? It's not made for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of it lacking. If that makes sense. Yeah, but other than that, you ain't saying shit, but just like making some meaningful fucking music, and that's 100%. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of a different course myself when it comes down to my own music, to kind of capture a little bit of that what you were just talking about. It comes, it comes down to experiment though. Oh yeah, that should be. Shit. I probably should have just used the other one. Man. Fucked up somewhere. Yeah, I don't like that. I gotta get rid of this shit. Where is the wrong one? Yes. That's it, cuz I get it. Hey, we family for a reason. Hey, we got that out of the box type of thinking, man. So, yeah. Just hit me up on the thing, man. You ain't gotta worry about shoot me no damn email, man. I mean you can, but just hit me up on the thing, man. But we definitely schedule a time to kind of talk and shit about what you what you're trying to go for, but and then to catch up too, shit. But yeah, I get exactly what you're trying to do right now. I get exactly what you're trying to do. Um, I get it. I understand exactly what you're saying right now. Yeah, I get it. So I know exactly I know what you need and everything, and what you, the purpose. Definitely understand it. You own the something. I see you trying to level up. I see you, cuz you trying to level up. I definitely see it, man. So you got the right idea. You got the right idea. Let me see if I'm gonna go ahead and just get in there now. So I think I might just go ahead and what else I can do. do something about that. Yeah, that shit too. It's bigger. It's gonna sound probably worse. Yeah, I'm about to look that up and see what that is, but like I said, I had a feeling that it was something kind of like, I don't know what that is, but what you was talking about kind of gave me a butterfly effect type of concept or whatever, to where you create the scenario or whatever, like it's oh man, it's like you gotta set everything up, and then once you get everything set up, then you just kind of place you kind of go from there. But I definitely kind of get it. Yeah. All that has something to do with it and everything. Frequencies and everything. Getting on that trying to make music for the I wouldn't say layer, but for the color that you're trying to achieve. If you want to talk about like the chart or whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I said I don't know what that other effect is though, but I got a feeling like I know, you know. But like I said, I got you. I understand. That's the best way to actually do stuff, man. Yeah, but when it comes down to that, the problem is, or the problem have been when it comes down to like music and stuff like that, because is that I mean, people hear stuff, and stuff be good for some people. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people want the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to find their own shit, find their own voice. So what they do is they just take something like how you were saying. They take something that's already constructed and just break it up a little bit and then throw their shit up in there and then say that's their shit. But then when you take off the little couple things, that's all it is. It's just that. You know what I mean? Only thing about that too, for me, cause is that I was like kind of looking up some stuff and everything on that tip myself, cause it's like yeah, I wanna certain sounds and shit that I'm gonna be trying to like achieve and include in on my stuff. So Um, you know, you know, you gotta figure out how to get these shits, created. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I tell you, if motherfucker was to really try to go like that route and everything, like what you gonna come up with is gonna sound. It's I don't even want to say. I don't like would you understand me? Because if I said something like digital ambience and shit, like I think you kind of understand what that is. Like with like you know um, where it even some texture up in there, but it's so environmental, man. It's crazy. Oh man, look, I ain't paying no attention to all that shit. Look, you know why I'm gonna tell you just about this a little bit because it's think about all the stuff that's going on in the world, right? Think about all the stuff that's going on. You think this thing here that they talk about, you think that where's the list? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be a thing that they're going to present. Um, you know, this place ain't built for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the system ain't made to be created to, um, you know, true justice, blah, 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 all that type of shit. No, 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 no. No, no. That shit is built on strategy to get to a certain fucking point. And I can tell you this much too. If you, depending on who you are, you tell a certain amount of, you tell some motherfuckers, like if you know somebody's been doing some shit over there shady as hell, right? Motherfuckers been knowing about this shit. But then they wait until they put it out and then everybody knows about it now, in a sense. Then, it's all these exercises and stuff that they doing and everything, but you gotta think about it. Everybody in the scene so far of names that's supposed to be on this list, but what are they doing with it? Absolutely fucking nothing. So, what is it? You know what I'm saying? And, that shit right there, that goes to show you too, you know, you go do some shit like that and see how long it take for them to take your ass the fuck down. You know what I mean? It's all about the market. Yeah, that'd be, they won't. If by them doing something about it, they have to take down themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to do that, they're gonna have to cut the head off the snake, and unfortunately, they are the snake. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's how fucking Terminator was made. You tell a motherfucker like, hey, you on bullshit and you need to destroy yourself because of the shit that you own. They're gonna look at you and be like, hey, we ain't doing that. No, he probably ain't even dead. You know? No, you right. He's probably not even dead. They probably got this dude on. They probably just moved him to another island. Hell, he probably got half of his shit with him too. You know what I'm saying? Most of them dudes, they don't do that. They don't just. I don't know. They people seem to forget, man. Like when these people fall off and everything like that. It's like we look at it like it's like a normal thing or some shit or whatever. But like these motherfuckers, they got people in power and shit like that. So even when these motherfuckers is in trouble, they got the best resources to all the great shit, even when they in trouble, even when these motherfuckers locked up. So, you know, yeah, you know, some of the way these people be dying and shit like that, it just be crazy. But the media tell you any damn thing that they're told to tell, and we gonna eat that shit up and we gonna believe it. You know, and now that we got AI making all type of shit and everything, motherfuckers gonna have to decipher what's real and what's not. But yeah, fucking people. Yeah. 1,000 times, yeah. This is what they call a frequent flyer and shit. Like, you know, and more about that whole thing with that place. I'm pretty sure. I mean, that place is probably kind of like an initiation, in the sense of being in the celebrity world, where a lot of them people that's probably on that list probably only went there one time. And the thing about it, when they went there, it probably was a party that was being thrown, and that lured a whole lot of fucking celebrity motherfuckers. They show up, and then they there, and they got to check in, and motherfuckers like, hey, you was here. Now, if motherfuckers doing, that's just like, if that's the case, then every motherfucker that has been to a fucking Diddy party needs to be brought up on charges. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, just like a Diddy party, motherfucker, you gotta be in the Diddy room, motherfucker, to get some charges. So I feel like motherfuckers need to have been, you know, engaging them what the hell was going on. But I don't know the construction of this place or how they had it lined up. They can walk in and all this shit could just be happening in their face. I'm not sure. But and to be able to do that and try to take out everybody, the thing about it is the people that's not involved with that type of shit, they gonna come all the way the fuck out and blow up every fucking damn body. So it's like a catch-22. They can't say nothing. They can't say nothing to help them incriminate them because they were there. So it's like it's my word against your word because you were there with me. So I can say that you was doing it too. And they said, no, motherfucker, you the one that was doing it. I seen you doing it. You know, but you was there and you said nothing, but you was there. So motherfuckers can say that you did all type of shit also. So it's like a catch-22. So, you know, anybody that been there that wasn't no bullshit and every damn thing, they gotta keep their fucking mouth closed. Because they don't, they bring it all the way down. Because that shit that they be doing right there, that shit goes back hundreds of fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Where motherfuckers been doing shit like that. And to blow it up like that and shit like that, that'd be like trying to wipe out a religion. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers coming for you. That's maybe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They definitely they gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? But the way that they market it out here, like they got the man. They out here snatching fucking peoples out their homes and shit that ain't doing no fucking wrong and stuff like that. But yet the real fucking crime and the problems, they don't do shit with it. You know why? Because it's all about the marketing. definitely, when it come down to that type of shit, man, they call it conspiracy theories and shit like that. Yeah, cuz come holler at me, man. Come holler at me. And shit, man. We can rabbit hole a little bit with it. Cause yeah, they know what they know. Gotta be careful with saying all type of shit on here because like, yeah, this motherfucker know the truth, you know. And fucking people. But yeah, it really depends on who the hell looking at it, man. That's it, man. A lot of you people, man, they out here and it's too much other shit to be distracted by. You know what I'm saying? Not only that though, but then they increasing the prices on everything, but not increasing the fucking upwardly, you know, the economy to keep up with it. So like motherfuckers keep you distracted. That's just like motherfucker, you know, put the fucking the carrot in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be running around trying to get that carrot while they over here doing some shit. You know, so. It's messed up. Yeah, it's totally messed up. And not only that though, think about all these wars and shit that's kicking off, and all these countries and shit, these little countries that's around us now that's starting to get things happening, getting taken over. All this shit is all part of the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's part of the whole damn thing and shit. Like, hey, what's the best fucking way to be able to shut this shit up to where it's more likely motherfucker that was up in that fucking building and shit, if you want to talk about that damn building, was more likely motherfuckers from other countries and shit. And the best way to fucking shut their asses up is to overthrow their fucking government and make new rules. And it's like, alright, now here, oppression time. Shut the fuck up, don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, a lot of these fucking places could be, you know, going to war with us and be pissed off at us for reasons that we don't fucking know of. You know, we just know what the fucking media decides to tell us, man. There's always some shit going on. If that was a fucking case, nobody be across seas right now doing no type of fucking shit. And that's not the case. Who was? Oh yeah, man, they been doing that, man. I don't even know who they is, but they definitely been doing it. Yeah, mine's been doing that, man. It's actually part of some motherfuckers. That's where they shit like part of their heritage and shit. So fucking go cannibalistic, your ass. Oh wow, ain't that something? Oh yeah, yeah. I now believe that for real. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a few. I heard of a few celebrities that's here. They ain't on no island that do shit like that, man. And then I need to say they fucking names, but I tell you one thing. I'll throw you one. Look up. Let's say I don't know how much information you get on it, but look up Jennifer Aniston's pizza party. Cause go check that one out. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff, man. Yeah, some motherfuckers prefer children and shit. A lot of them prefer children. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you want to know, just say, just look up, hey, celebrities that might be eating people or children. And it's going to be like, oh, these motherfuckers right here. It's not going to be like what you're talking about. YouTube and look it up. I definitely know another one I've heard of, but yeah, I mean, it just be, hear stupid shit, but some of these mods, they tell you shit right in your face. So, three, right? Yeah, three. They got the ways that you can like look at certain stuff. Yeah, see, the thing about that shit is, got me kind of out of it all, I guess, or whatever. What to do with the information, like, myself in a predicament to just, see what we talked about or whatever. But yeah, I'm not, I don't really like, I don't really talk about politics and shit like that for the most part. But you gotta be good at that and shit. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad to do something like that, I guess. Yeah, might have something like that. Something like that might be able to do some justice or whatever. The only reason why is more than one person talking about anything right now is because y'all talking about that shit. Other than that, yeah, there don't be traffic through here like that. To where it be all type of billion concepts of coming up with shit. But I have thought about doing my own, just a 24-hour stream. I've definitely thought about doing that. And I'm still thinking about doing it a little bit to raise some money, um, for the process and everything. Um, yeah, they make millions of dollars. That's true. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: they're not spending, they're not divided. You know what I'm saying? Like me myself, like I'm a kind of a divided person in the sense of shit having to be done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a 9 to 5, and I got a 9 to 5, then I got a 9 to 5, then I got a 5 to 9. Then it's the way that they be able to do that, they able to sit down and they able to concentrate on their stuff. You know what I'm saying? And hone in. And a lot of those people have teams too. So all that counts into play. All that comes into play too. But yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea if it can get some results. You know, have people come through for the point or whatever. But yeah, I've experimented with like this kind of stuff before on other things, and it really just depends on who gonna actually try to come through and talk or whatever. See, unfortunately for me, like I'm not setting up a spot where everybody gonna come on here and then just say some crazy ass shit, because that's not what this is for. Um, but um, yeah, it gotta be something where it's like I gotta kind of be engaged in it a little bit to see what the hell is going on and to be able to kind of run along with it. To where it like actually makes some sense or something. But yeah, it'd be something to think about. I definitely think about it. So that means if I do that, then I'm gonna definitely have people coming through and watching it. Cause if you want to talk about stuff like that, I can go all day just talking about different things or whatever. But yeah, just the concept of everything. Show it together. Yep, I'll definitely think about it. Shit, if y'all come to it, right in or whatever. But yeah, I got a segment that's just a chat segment. I haven't done that in a while, but I usually do that when I get off work. Um, just to talk about what the fuck ever. So, let me see what this sounds like with this, and then we'll get up out of here. I love when they fucking do that. I already know. Peace. It's a shame. Yeah, all that and all the trafficking and all that stuff going on, man. It's like it's a messed up world. Yeah, I'm about to fucking sure, cuz. Holler at me later on, man. Definitely. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. The only reason why it's probably something like that going on is because I don't know. Do not know. The last thing that I heard anything about her is that she was advocating for countries and shit that had something go down and stuff at. And once she got to opening her mouth up about that, motherfuckers was like, probably had to be like, hey, check this out. You know, um, we hear what you're saying, but we can go ahead and take it this direction. Give a motherfucker something that they want, and they'll shut up about it, or they'll like kind of like do something else. Shit, it's just total weirdness everywhere. Look at all that shit that happened in Hawaii, and then they had people like Oprah and shit like that asking for money, and it's like, why the fuck would y'all be asking motherfuckers for money when y'all can go ahead and just fund for all that shit to be fixed? The thing about it is y'all the ones that's buying the property and all that shit for the shit that got wiped out. How did it happen? How did it happen? Like, what was the actual thing? Because you see many different things of how this shit happened and everything. So, yeah, it's so much shit. There's so much to talk about and everything. Um, yeah, that's something to think about. Yeah. Well, I mean, all them celebrities was buying up property and stuff down there. Or if they, yeah, or, yeah, yeah. Because I don't think that part was, like, untrue. So, yeah, man, it's messed up like that. Yeah, they do shit like that. They do shit like that. They definitely do it. Yeah, but for her, yeah, if she doing anything, well, it's to shut her up. Get her on the team, and then, you know, wow, ain't that something? I didn't even know that, but that's because I never looked into it or haven't heard anything about it. But if you just said that right there, bam, where you think that they're going? Yeah, okay. I give you one more concept and then I'll leave it alone. Go ahead and cut this out. But like, yeah, what do you think the whole concept about, you know, it the way people are about their children and shit like that. Like all these songs and shit that they come up with, like these shits is for reasons and stuff like that. Like that's why, um, you know, they like that, you know, because you got people out here that jobs is literally like what they do and they get down and everything is to, yeah, kidnap children and do type of crazy ass shit and everything like that all the time. So that's why it's like, you know, always be trying to, you know, have the families and shit safe, especially when it comes down to kids, because this is what happens. You know what I mean? Like this type of shit that goes down and everything. And you know it happens. It's happened here too. Um, but yeah, you got people that do that type of shit, man. They've been doing this shit for hundreds of years. Um, it's just that when you got shit like the internet, you got information that kind of goes around and shit like much faster and stuff like that. You get to know about some shit that motherfuckers only knew about on the island until somebody went there and seen some shit, and now they came out and told everybody about it. So, yeah, but these people have been keeping their shit on the hush like they have, and the thing about it is, depending on what type of power you got, is going to be how much that shit's going to actually move and who's involved. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. Oh, it is. I appreciate it. Not sure that's all we're going for, but hey, peace and calming is nice. Um, Especially for the morning. Let me get on out here. I gotta get ready to start the other job.